What up, fish people? Kenny E with Daniken Aquatics. Well, guys, keeping up with my promise to y'all. Tonight we are going to show you the newest room down in lower level. This is my little, I never did give this room a name, but it's basically the newest room in the Daniken fish house. And it's not done yet, believe it or not. What you will be seeing is what we've started down here, but upper level on this side is going to be 55, 55, 40, 40. That one's got that there now, but it's soon going to be, as you can see, I put a piece of wood here. This one is going to be a 75, 75, 40, 40. And then these guys are some of the tanks that are going to be going bye-bye. 55, 55, 40, 40, and that 55 is going to stay put in the closet here. So this is what this room entails. I'll give you guys a quick tour. Now this is just some Endler guppy slash everything I've turned into kind of a hosh posh tank, but as you can see, I'm starting to get some pretty cool babies out of them. I'm actually quite stoked tonight. I've got some things working in the old Daniken house. We'll be announcing them publicly here soon. But be looking for Daniken Aquatics Presents Fish-O-Ween, October 2024. Details to come. But even though Fishtoberfest didn't see the value in Mr. Kenny, we are moving forward, and I still will be a part of a great event. Only this time I will be putting it on, so I will get to do what I want, when I want, and we will have the speakers we want and do it when we want. So that's all we're going to say about that, but be watching for that. It's coming very soon. Anyway, guys, aren't these guys amazing? I mixed in a few of my higher end endlers in here just to see what I'd start getting. And anyway, we're just going to let that go for a year or two and see what happens. So, moving right along. This tank is empty at the moment because I'm going to be breaking it down. I finally got all the Vienna guppies going on. There's a couple straggler little blue shrimp in here that are going to have to come out. Then, of course, all my wife's Sawaster tang, or whatever you call that stuff, will be going into other tanks. And then this one is my beautiful little dragons. Love these guys. Gorgeous, gorgeous fish. A lot of these I've been just playing with for about the last 2 years. Just messing with them and mixing a couple things here and there just to see what I could get. Learned this from Lucas. If you guys have never seen Lucas Brett's guppies, are amazing. Aren't those guys pretty? I don't know if I can actually, me and Danny are downsized. I don't know how many of these live bears I'm going to be able to, because I am hooked on all of them. But I'm starting to get quite a few babies in this tank again. I do need to put a little bit more guppy grass in there though. And then in here we have our stack endler population. These guys are amazing. And like I've said on previous videos, if you see anything that you are digging in this video, you can reach out to Danny and I at daniken.aquatics@gmail.com, and I'll tell you if it's available or not. I will tell you stack endlers are available. These guys are available. And we have several other species available, as well as tons of lines of shrimp and whatever else you might need. But this line I love. These guys are so pretty. Love them. This is one tank that I come down and I will sit in front of for an hour easy, at least twice, 3 times a week. It's just something about these guys, the movement of their tails and whatnot. I just think they're really, really cool fish. And then I've also got a bunch of my cherry shrimp in with these as well. And some more Sawastertane. These are just a bunch of natural type endlers. But again, cool stuff, cool beans. And then down here are my jades. These are my jade shrimp. I love these guys. Let's see, where are they? I've been noticed. I thought I saw a few babies in here the other day, but that's so hard to see on this dark background. But this tank, I've been up for a while. I just thinned out a lot of the duckweed that was in it because it was getting a little thick. But yeah. And this 75 here is my breeding group of super reds. And they get so red. I've got a bunch of babies in here, but because of this grass, they've been incredible about hiding of late. I got to do a better job of culling them because I do believe the parents are eating them. So I've got to be paying attention the next batch. They probably spit at least 50 to 100 of them a month. Some days me and Danny see them and we catch them and get them out of there, and other days we don't. But they're definitely in here though because I keep seeing them. But that is love the super reds. I think they're still one of my favorite plecos. Just love the color on them. Now in here is my colony of blue diamond shrimp, compliments of the Garden of Eater. Almost all my shrimp in here came from either the Garden of Eater, LRB, and then I got some of my shrimp lines from Aquarialife, Miss Stephanie, and I got some from Foxy's Fishes. I ain't feeding these guys right now. If I was feeding them, you'd see how many are really in here. But I probably have close to 400 shrimp in here still, which is cool. Then down here, guys, is I got some banded gudgeons growing out in this one. Eventually, though, this is probably going to turn into one of my plecos tanks. The banded gudgeons, most likely. I've got this tank too that I just emptied. This had my black devils in it. I just felt bad for them. They were getting big. So I moved those guys to the 300. I'm still debating. This is going to be either plecos or some more gudgeon grow out. I don't know yet which I'm going to do. But I got to still clean this again. I already cleaned it once. I want to get some more of that moam off. I don't mind a little moam, but I don't like it when it gets thick like that. And then this tank here is settle down. And this is what I hate about tanks downstairs, man. The fish don't get used to human beings and they do this. They freak out when they see you. I mean, this guy I've been around him for close to a year and a half, 2 years now. You'd think he'd chill out by now, but he doesn't. And then his little girlfriend hangs out in there too and will not come out. And then there's also I don't know where he's hiding nowadays. I've got a lone zebra cara in here as well. But this tank's going to get a facelift too. These guys are probably going to end up in the 300 as well. I think they'll do fine in there. There's convicts in there, but these rock keels will hold their own against that. But anyway, guys, there's going to be more to come down the road. Like I said, we do have 240 set up already. We've got the 240s out in the other room that the plecos are in currently. Oh, there's I'll show you, there's one of the cute little guys came out. They hang out all over the weeds and stuff. There's one, and then if you look, Where'd he go? I saw Itsy Bitsy. Yep, there he is. Oh, I scared him off. Anyway. Sorry, you know Kenny E. I'm always flipping channels on y'all. But anyway, guys, I wanted to give you a quick update of this room. So that is the newest room in the Daniken Fish House. It will be changing quite drastically over the next 6 months as we put the 55s where they belong and the 40s in here and get all that up and running. In here is probably mainly going to house a lot of plecos. We have right now 9 lines of plecos, I think it is. I'm going to have to count. I'm trying to remember. Let's see. Leopard frogs, L236 super whites, L82 opal spots, L333 king tigers, longfin albinos, super reds, and I've got others as well. Those are the ones I'm really concentrating on breeding at the moment. And then I also have the L236 RB lines as well. I got those compliments of Miss Stephanie at Aquarialife. So, be looking for things coming down the road. I know Danny and I have been on a little summer vacation for y'all. But like I said, we are planning on getting back to the Daniken way, get into some fish, show you guys what we're about. And like I said, other big things coming down the pipeline. I don't want to get to telling you too much right now, but rest assured, Kenny E will be front man for a major event coming soon. So anyway, guys, as always, love your fish. It's Kenny E with Daniken Aquatics checking out for now.